is my guide. I will travel.
All right. So Trevor, or I should say Roland, has challenged the legendary Professor Oak to a battle. Professor Oak has a shocked but excited response. Well then, I haven't been challenged to a Pokemon battle in such a long time. Who to choose from is the real question. But I think I have something figured out. With our battle, I don't necessarily expect you to take down these Pokemon, but if you can, for each one, you may get a phenomenal reward, and you can use your whole team. So that is our stipulation. If you win, you go straight to the finals in this tournament. So that's an additional reward for defeating the Professor Oak. But regardless, for challenging me, you're going to get something. Just because I'm going to have a lot of fun battling. So thank you for having such a courageous personality. I see that you are beyond brave. And I highly admire you striving for challenge. I could see in your soul, in your heart, that there is a champion within you. Alright, so, has everybody decided who is going first? I think who we have is Brawley and Flint. We're going to battle. And then we have Jazz and Alec. Does anybody want to go first, or should I pick? Alright. We'll go with Jazz and Alec first. When you're ready, select your two Pokemon and enter the battle court. Alright. Professor Oak is just standing on the side as kind of like a ref, but also analyzing and basically the battle judge. Where's everyone else's position?
I'm kind of standing like on the middle in the sideline.
Okay.
Off on the outside.
Understood.
And then I have my Froakie watching.
Alright.
Kind of observing.
Cool.
I actually want to be standing next to you.
Alright. Roland is standing right next to Professor Oak, which is awesome. Professor Oak is definitely growing a really genuine bond with Roland already. Alright.
Once you meet with it.
Are you two ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Jess?
Yeah.
Alright, with that being said, both of you walk on up to your position in the battle court and roll for initiative and choose your first Pokemon.
My initiative is 15, but I'll tell you after she rolls her initiative.
Good.
Do I add anything for that? Is that for the Pokemon or from...
The Pokemon, yeah.
Alright, what's your HPs for once you have released your Pokemon? Let me know. I need to know HP and ACs.
So, and then we're choosing our first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just our first
Added
Pokemon.
2.
Okay. Since I haven't used her... I got a 13.
You got 13? Okay. So Finn will be going, or Alec will be going first.
Yeah, so I've been signaling over here. My first Pokemon. My first Pokemon will be the big D, Delibird.
Alright. So Alec, or did you want to reenact? How
Yeah,
you?
sure. This one's a little bit different. This one, Alec reaches up and pulls off his hat and reaches in and grabs the ball and throws it out. Puts the hat back on as Noel the Delibird comes out on the field.
And then Noel the Delibird, Delibird looks over to Alec as there's, as it's
Pound it.
as Alec is his new trainer, very excited, and then Delibird reacts with a very positive energy as he also uses his fin, I believe, right, to give him that pound right back. And then he looks back, ready for battle, eager to take first instruction from his new trainer, Alec.
You out here looking up my stats.
Delibird, Deli!
Either way, I don't have it looking for that.
Alright, Jazza, who do you choose?
Smoochum.
Alright, so did you want to reenact you throwing out Smoochum? Or wait, Smoochum's already out, huh?
Yeah, Smoochum's been out.
Alright, so Smoochum hops off. I'm assuming he's still riding upon Dino.
Yeah.
He hops off Dino, or she does, and then looks over to Jazz, even though, Jazz is basically towering over Smoochum, walks up to her feet, looks up with a smile, Smoochum, 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 and then puckers out for a kiss. Did you want to react to your Smoochum trying to kiss you?
Yeah, of course. I bend down, I pick up Smoochum, and I let Smoochum give me a kiss.
Smooch, smooch, Smoochum! And Smoochum's super happy, or being able to give and receive that type of affection. And then Smoochum happily walks over to its position to start battle, and is very excited to battle for Jasmine, or Jazz. Alright, so, Finn, you're first in initiative.
Alrighty. I'm gonna roll a hit. That is a 16 to hit physically.
16 to hit physically. Alright, I need to know both HPs and ACs for Pokemon.
Okay, my HP is 20, and both ACs are 11.
Okay.
Okay, since you said it, I'll just listen. My HP is 24, AC is 12, and special AC is 13.
Okay, 1 second, please. So we got... Okay, you said 20 for your HP for Deli?
Yeah.
And then both are 11?
Yeah.
And then what did you say yours was for Smoochum?
HP is 24, AC is 12, and special is 13.
Excellent. Alrighty. And you said that you rolled a 16 to hit?
Yes.
And what was it that you were using?
Present.
Present. Alrighty.
Resin.
With that being
That's a
said, that hits. So roll for damage.
10.
10. And
5 times 2.
so, alright, got it. So 10 damage. Alright, so Noel the Delibird, eagerly wanting to always give presents, walks over to the Smoochum, which is, I believe, Ivy? Walks over Ivy the Smoochum, puts its hand or fin into the bag and pulls out a present, gives it to Smoochum,
Are these two different moves?
and the present happens to be a minor explosion into Smoochum's face. Nothing that caused crazy damage, but enough to send Smoochum flying backward about a good 5 feet onto Smoochum's back, damaged a little bit. Alright, so I believe it's your turn. Jazz, when you're ready.
Is this just one move right here? Or separate ones?
This is 2 different moves.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know this one is, but confusion? What is this?
Yeah,
Because then I also
this
have
is what
confusion over
happens
here.
with Sweet Kiss. Sweet Kiss can inflict confusion. That's what it does. So, yeah. So the very good candy and enjoy present.
Deli Bird!
Present.
As excited to give presents always.
Have a present. Have a present. Hey, you. Have a present.
I'm gonna use lick.
Go try to lick my Deli Bird. Don't you know that's bad for you?
Alrighty, roll to hit.
Would I add anything?
Whatever you add to your physical. I don't know what it is, but I can mark for you.
10.
That was your roll?
Yeah.
Did you add like to hit modifiers or anything?
I don't have a physical hit modifier.
I think you should have a +1, right?
Mm-mm. Both of them's -1.
Okay.
So
Which
8
one?
in both stats.
In my strength and dex.
So plus the modify, plus the +1 from prof
Wait, my
is 0.
strength and dex?
Yeah, they're both
Okay.
-1, but plus of that because of the prof modifier.
Which
0.
would be what? The physical?
Yeah.
For the hit bonus for physical?
So it seems like Smoochum's more a special dominant oriented Pokemon. That's where the strength's at. But, alright, so that's what you wanted to do? Okay. It looks like the attack misses. Smoochum goes up to Delibird and tries to give Delibird a smooch, but ends up trying to give him a lick. But just, with the accuracy, Delibird just sidesteps the lick, and Smoochum kind of falls forward a little. But
Mama might have got
turns right back
Santa
and ready
Claus
for action of battle. I believe this would go over to Alex's turn.
Mama might have got killed kissing Santa Claus, but not you. I'm gonna go for Aerial Ace.
Alright. Aerial Ace never misses. And 2d6 plus stab.
Plus stab. No, I'm just pretty sure this takes you down.
I'm sure you're right.
15? Oh wait, hold on. I've got to add half my attack stat.
Yes.
That,
If that was, yeah.
yeah, she goes down. Alright. So Delibird goes up to the Smoochum, looks down, almost feels bad because of size difference, but then again smiles and just jumps up and just gives a big Aerial Ace to the Smoochum. The Smoochum gets hit, flies back like in the direction of Jazz, and Smoochum just doesn't have the constitution to get back up as Smoochum goes down fainted. Smoochum.
Good job, Noel. My camera's darting around my rotom.
And Deli's like, Deli, very excited to do a good job for the new trainer Alec. And then, jumping up and down while waving its arms, Deli tries to give like a side motion, exactly. Those types of movements, just celebrating with Alec. And now turns back over to the direction of Jazz, ready for the next Pokemon. Professor Oak's on the sideline just observing the tactics and is nodding with the battle tactics so far of what's going on in approval of how Alex using Delibird, the new Pokemon that he just acquired. He's taking notice of that. but also noticing that, Smoochum being a baby Pokemon and just, getting into the groove of life, gave it its heart.
Delibird.
And, while people are making, trying to make decisions and stuff, you see Professor Oak bring out a notebook and start sketching.
Let me go out.
Did you want more time to make a decision, or? Alrighty. Did you want to reenact how Migi is brought onto the battlefield, or do you want me to do that?
You can do it.
Alright. So, I'm assuming you're going to be like, go Migi! I choose Migi. Dino, excitingly always, has a strong connection with Jazz, always excited to, battle for her, be around her, just make her happy in general. So, Dino goes out onto the battlefield and is ready, eagerly for instruction from its beloved trainer. So I think you need to roll for initiative. And I think it was 15 is what to beat for Finn.
16.
Oh, was it 16?
It was either 15
I heard
or 16.
15.
Your roll is 15. That's what you said.
Gotcha. It was 16 on present, wasn't it? It was something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
16. I have 16.
Alright, so you go first.
Wait for just initiative between him and I this time, right?
So you get to choose. You get to attack first.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Dragon Rage.
All right, what's that do?
If it hits, the damage is 15 hit points. Special attack, Dragon type move.
All right, so it has a baseline of 15 points. Got it. And what's your modifiers to hit?
It's 12.
So your move's 12?
Yes.
Alright. I believe the
Because
A...
it's 9 plus 3, which is 12.
Alright, so it looks like you barely beat the AC, so looks like Dragon Rage hits. Delibird is still up.
So, but what do I have to roll for attack? You don't have it written down in my thing.
It just does 15 hit points a day.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
it's a
does a base
specialty base damage move.
Okay.
Does it get stabbed? No?
No, because the way it's worded, it just does 15.
Right.
If it hits, it does 15.
Always. Got it.
It goes through temporary hit well, not through temporary hit, it goes through damage reduction and things like that.
Always. It's kind of like
Always
Nightshade, just
15.
always hits the... Got it. Works for
I
me.
still can't do this.
So, Dino, trying to perform well for Jazz, looks over to its trainer, and then looks back, and then just gets this very fierce look upon its demeanor, and raises its head up big and strong as it's forming this energy in its mouth, as it's opening its mouth, and just unleashes a big wave of dragon energy toward Delibird. Delibird gets hit by that big energy, gets knocked down. It's a big hit, but Delibird still has the will to fight. Delibird gets back up, looks over to Alec, nods, and then turns back saying it's still ready to go, waiting for instruction.
Alright, Noel. Let's show them how to light the sky. Use Aurora Bee. That is a 17 to hit.
That would hit. So, Delibird, trying to fight back even though it was almost knocked down, forms this big beam in its mouth and releases ice damage, or an ice beam toward Dino. Dino gets engulfed by the ice damage, and what was the damage?
It's 16 times 2 for 32.
That's a one shot. Dino gets hit super effectively, Dino, as mighty of a effort that it gave, goes down, and I'm assuming Jazz, or did you want to reenact anything, or you're like returning your Pokemon to its ball, or?
I'm just returning.
All right.
I'm just gonna be allowed. Come back, Dino, into the Pokeball.
Okay. So Dino goes back into the Pokeball, gave it a great effort. That will be the end of the match. You see Professor Oak
Fight against bugs.
just clapping on the sideline, nodding its head to both trainers.
Noel's gonna fly up, and we're just gonna. And then on that last hit, Pokeball in the sleeve, he's gonna go back in.
Delibird, Deli! And then, just very excited to be, to have Alec be its trainer. Delibird goes for a hug and, gets some love in that category. You see an assistant walk up to both of you, grab your Pokeballs to go back to the lab and heal your Pokemon.
Okay.
Professor Oak is clapping on the sideline. Great job, everybody. Great job. Thank you for the performance. I very much enjoyed that. Looks like Alec will be moving on. And it looks like Jazz is eliminated. Great job, Jazz. Love to see, your effort. And, I see so much growth and potential for you as a trainer. And I think who's next? It's going to be Brawley and Flint. Alrighty.
So by the way, if that liquid hit, you would have won. Because I have nothing I can do to that dino. Besides Delibird. And I was on 5 HP.
Alright, everybody. Who's next for our tournament? Is it Brawley and Flint?
Yeah.
Alright, when you're ready, please step up to the battle positions on the court. And from there, we will start our battle.
Alright, Jishki, let's go back in your ball for now.
Alright, do you want to reenact that? Alright, Jishki returns back to Brent, even though it was kind of sad because it loves being with Flint.
It's more of a battle trigger.
I get it.
I'm gonna activate.
I get it. Alright, so, do you guys want to roll for initiative before you guys release your Pokemon?
Or should we just go? What am I rolling?
A D20 to figure out your initiative.
I got 4.
17.
Alright, looks like
Alright.
Flint, you're up first.
Alright.
Who do you release and what's your move?
Let's see what this guy has in store. Let's go Stanley. Let's go Dasher.
Alright, releasing Dasher. Stantler. He looks over to Brent, nods, has a very serious and fierce demeanor, and then looks to the battle court in the sense of its opponent.
Alright, Bruiser. Let's show him how it's done.
What's Bruiser?
Alright, guys,
My right one.
I need HP and ACs, please.
HP 30, AC 12.
For special and defense?
Yes.
Or defense and special?
Yes.
Okay.
My HP is 19. My physical AC is 12, and my special is 10.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, with that being said, I have the right information to start the battle. Make your first move, everybody.
Alright, I'm gonna start with Hypnosis.
Alright, so Hypnosis, because of your ability, Hypnotic always lands. So you see Stantler use its psychic abilities and look very very seriously at Bruiser and use hypnosis, hypnosis puts Bruiser to sleep. So with that being said, you get to roll to wake up. I believe it's a 16 plus to wake up on your roll for D20, or if you are hit, you automatically wake up for your next turn. Alright, so Mike, I think, or
It says
Raleigh,
15.
is it 15?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay. I was off by one. So you have to get a 15 plus.
And that's just
Or wake up while being attacked.
Yep. Yeah, there's no modifiers.
That
it's just
is
base.
a 17.
So you wake up.
Nice.
Question, Finn.
Yep.
If you wake up on your roll, do you get to do your move?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you get to use your move.
If you don't, then you don't. But it works like in the game. If you wake up, you do.
All right, cool. And what if like you're hit? So if he hits you, then you wake up, and then you get to you.
So if he hits you and you roll to wake up, you just take your next turn like normal.
Okay, so like if you were asleep and then your opponent hit you, that would wake up the person or the Pokemon that's asleep. So on
their next turn, they would be able to move normal.
right? All right, cool. Just want to make sure those mechanics
Going
are.
for the attack. Does a 16 hit?
By what I see here, it does. And what attack move did you use?
Horn attack.
All right, cool. Roll damage.
Can I borrow your D6 trigger? Four, 5, 6, 7. That is 18 damage.
All right, 18 damage.
So I should have 12 left.
Yep, that's what I got here. All right. So Bruiser wakes up quite quickly, realizes that it's here to dominate the scene, charges up, and then uses Horn Attack on Stantler. Hits that Horn Attack quite fiercely, does quite a bit of damage to Stantler. Stantler feels the damage, in the sense it feels almost stunned and knocked back, but has a very strong will and determination and is ready for its next instruction.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the hypnosis again.
Alrighty. Wait, does it have EOT next to the move?
No.
Let me see.
Alright. Pretty sure that was an every other turn move, but I can look it up real quick.
Oh, wait, hypnosis. Yeah, none of the moves in his book have seen. I have like
Okay,
turn bases on it.
I'll
I know some of them do.
I'll look over it after session, just to kind of make sure it's filled in. Alright, let me look it up real quick. Almost have it, and then we can go from there.
If it's every other turn, then I don't mind just switching it up and hitting him with Astonish.
Alright, one second. I'm looking up both sets of information. Because I know one's more updated.
Yeah, this is at will.
Oh, wait, where? Oh, I see at will there, and then. I just don't see one on hypnosis. It was just in the spot.
Yeah, I don't see it on the updated, so we're just gonna. It doesn't say every other turn next to it, so looks like you can use it as much as you want.
Cool.
So is that the decision that you want to do?
Yeah, I'll hypnosis.
All right, hypnosis. Well, we know that it doesn't miss, so Bruiser is now put back to sleep.
Is my turn?
Yes.
Come on, Bruiser, wake up, man! That's a
Thank
tail.
y'all.
In the original handbook, it's under frequency.
Okay, frequency, so a scene times 2. Does that mean every other turn?
No, that means twice a battle.
Oh, twice a battle. Okay, so you can use it twice a battle.
Okay.
Is what it says. I'll update that in your book so you know.
Cool. So that was my second time?
If that's...
Now, does that mean if I recall him, I can pull him back out and you can use it 2 more times?
How did... No, okay.
It's twice a scene, but it resets. Some of them were like that because, for example, status moves and whatnot are like that. Most status moves are, like, I believe Curse is like, no. I'm trying to remember. I know that there's one status move that's like that. That's once a day, but it's supposed to be twice a battle.
Okay, it's good to know because that is pretty OP move for its ability.
Yeah, cool.
I know that you with all years of experience and you being a part of the people that created this Pokemon D&D, it's always good having you for your beautiful, great amount of information. All right, so you do get that was your second time using hypnosis. So he rolled a 10, so he's still asleep. So it's on to you again.
Snoozing.
Excellent. I am going to hit him with a... Astonish.
All right, roll to hit.
So I roll a d6, I believe it says. Okay, it says d6.
Yeah, that's the damage.
That's your damage.
Damage die. So yeah, D20 is what you use to roll to hit. So that's a crit.
Wait, that's not a D20.
Okay.
That is
4.
Did you add? Well, I mean that's not going to probably hit
Plus
even with your
6. so
bonus
10.
modifier.
So I do 4 plus 6.
All right, so I'm gonna hop on the screen real quick.
That's fine.
So right here, it should to hit bonus. You whatever you roll for your D20,
Okay,
you
cool.
add 3 when it comes to physical moves.
Excellent. So 4 plus 3 is 7.
So you would miss. Now it is Brawley's turn to wake up. Brawl to wake up.
Since I missed, he has to roll, right?
Yeah, he's still sleeping.
Cool. A 15 or better?
That's a 6. Still snoozing.
Excellent.
Come on, Bruiser! You've had a long enough nap, buddy.
Let's hit him with Astonish again.
All right, roll to hit. Just add +3 to whatever you roll on the D20.
Okay, plus 3 would be 20.
All right,
That will hit.
so you hit. You can roll for damage.
And that's what I rolled the
Does it say 1d6?
1d6.
That's
Yes.
what you would roll plus half your attack stat.
It says 15 plus for flinch.
no.
So what was your natural roll?
The first roll
Yeah.
That's a
Right here?
17.
was a 17.
So he wakes up, buddy's flinched.
Okay.
So
But it also says on hit target makes a wisdom DC save. On fail to be stunned for a round.
Okay. What's the DC for the save?
yeah.
12.
Okay.
So
Alright.
So
I did 2 though. What's this one mean? 2 plus. Okay.
So,
it's
yeah,
half
like,
my attack. So 18. So 8 plus 2 is 10.
So yeah, 8. Yep, there you go. You do 10 damage, and then
He's also flint. Maybe. If he rolls a 12 or lower. Or lower than 12. On fail. Stunned.
Yep.
So he does 10 out the gate though.
all right. Yep.
Did that
Alright.
kill him?
That. Let me check out where he's at. He's at 9 HP.
Okay.
9 HP. He has to make a roll, which is a Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Alrighty.
wisdom saving throw. Let's go. That is a 12.
Alright, if that's a 12, then that should pass because it nails the DC.
Excellent. So he is not flinch.
Not asleep, not flinched.
Alrighty, and it is Brawley's turn.
Alright, Bruiser. Attaboy, you had a good enough nap? Let's get him! 22.
Alright, that should hit.
So, I was using Fury Attack. So I roll a D6, right?
Yep, if it's a multi-strike attack.
Yep, multi-strike. That is a 1.
Alright, so you just get to hit once.
Just hits once. That is 14 damage.
Alright, Stantler goes down.
Yep.
Alright, so, Bruiser, very fierce Pokemon, ready to destroy its opponents, charges up, charges at Stantler again, and hits Stantler with, you said, a Fury Attack. It hit it so good, so hard, it only needed to hit once. Stantler goes, Stan! And then hits the ground. Stantler faints and is ready to be returned into the Pokeball.
Attaboy, Bruiser, just like our training. Keep it up.
Should've used Psychic Punch. Oh well.
I mean, this is a part of learning how,
Yeah.
you know, special properties and all
Excellent.
that.
So now, Jishki. Let's show them why they call you Jishki.
Alright. Throws out Jishki the Froakie onto the battlefield. Froakie, Froak. Looks over to its trainer Flint, nods its head, and then looks back at Bruiser. Roll for initiative. And then yours was 4, right?
And that's what the,
D20.
And then, do you have any bonus to your initiative? It should be like a +2 if your speed's at least 20.
Initiative. I have +2, yes.
So it's a 10.
That's a 10.
Alright, cool. So just remember 10 is your initiative.
Cool.
Alright, what move would you like to
I'm
do?
going first?
Yep.
Let's see. How much HP does he have?
9.
9. Let's hit him with the quick attack.
Alright. Roll to hit.
I roll the
D20.
D20.
And then also look at your physical plus bonus to whatever you roll.
That is a 7 plus 5.
Alright, so
7, 8, 9, 10,
12?
11, 12. Yes.
That'll hit.
that hits. Right on point. Right on point. As
And
it
then
makes
I
the
roll
AC.
1d8.
1d8 plus half your dex set.
Yes. And I believe this one was the 8. Right?
Split that.
So, a good way to know is just look at,
So
like,
1
if it has 4 sides.
plus half of my attack stat.
Yep.
Rounding down.
So he gets hit with
Right?
Yeah. So if it's on a nod.
5.
5 damage, so it still has 4 damage left.
Yes.
Froakie, Froak!
By the way, Jishki has a 14 HP and an AC of 14, and it says speed.
Okay, that's information I was about to ask. I appreciate you updating.
Yeah, because of my ability.
Alright, 1 second.
My special property. I mean.
So you said 14 AC?
Yeah. And I'm nimble.
Alrighty, and HP is 14?
Yes.
Alright, cool. With that being said, Froakie agilely, with maximum speed input, rushes toward Bruiser, where it just, even though it's small, it's very courageous, and gives its best blow. Bruiser, being such a beast, takes it. Even though it's taking these hits and its constitution's getting low, Bruiser's still ready for more. And then Froakie goes back to positioning with Brent, ready for its next instruction.
Come on, Bruiser! That is an 8.
Alrighty. So it looks like Bruiser's getting really tired, and with that fatigue, it misses. What attack was it?
Horn attack.
It misses the horn attack, and is ready for instruction for its next turn. But first, we're gonna go over to Flint. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack with Pound.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
Six.
With your modifier?
Yeah.
It was a nat 1.
Oh, yeah, that's automatic fail. Alright, so you miss. It is now Bruiser's turn. So both Pokemon are just going back and forth.
Come on,
giving
Bruiser,
its
it's
best.
time to get pumped up. That's an 18 to hit for Fury attack.
And that will hit.
That's a 2.
So you get to hit twice.
First attack does 12 damage.
Damn.
Second attack does 15 damage.
He's dead.
Alright, Froakie will be fainted. Since this is a practice round, Pokemon will not die in such battle. Alright, so Bruiser the Rhyhorn, even though it didn't have much left.
Great job, Bruiser! I'm glad our hard training paid off, bud.
Froakie!
Come back!
Jeeshki!
Well, I guess I'll save the reenactment for next time. I was going to say how that was going to go down, but either way, good job, guys. Looks like Mike gets to move on, and it looks like he's going to face, or Brawley gets to face Alec in the next round. And after that, we'll determine who gets to the finals. But first, Roland gets his opportunity to face Professor Oak. So, Professor Oak clapping.
She gets her opportunity.
Yeah, my bad. She gets her opportunity. Just correct me if I'm wrong all the time. Is clapping for the battle. And acknowledges both
Good job.
trainers.
This is a fun battle.
It was alright.
And acknowledges you guys, saying great job, great performance.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk over to Flint and shake his hand and tell him, good job on the battle. I had fun.
And I look at his hand in disappointment, thinking I could have done better, and say, you just started a rivalry, you don't want to slap on me anymore. And then shake his hand.
You see Professor Oak's assistant go up to Flint, go up to Brawley, collect a Pokemon to help restore their HPs in the machine.
Man, that was enough battling for me. I think I'm gonna hit the nap.
Go take a power nap.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, great job, Flint. Professor Oak walks over to Flint, shakes your hand, says, I like the connection I saw with you and Froakie. I can see that as a strong connection. And I see that you're still learning. How to battle with your new Pokemon Stantler. I think Stantler, aka Dasher, has great potential. What's your words on your battle with Stantler and Froakie, your G-Ski Pokemon?
I'm not disappointed. It just went down to a couple missed hits. If he just needs to have more focus, I think some more training.
Well, I think that, as Froakie grows experience and levels up, I feel that, and learns more moves, I feel like you're going to have a lot more options. And I really see the connection between you two, so I'm sure that won't take long. Because I'm sure you'll be using Froakie quite often in battle. Well, Flint, get some rest, and thank you for participating. We'll see you when you wake up.
Good luck, everyone.
Thanks, I had fun battling you.
Me too.
Just know I gave it my all.
Ditto.
Alrighty, let's continue on. Professor Oak, Professor Oak looks over to Roland, smiles. Roland, you ready for a Pokemon battle of a lifetime? Alrighty. Professor Oak walks over to his position on the court and readies his Pokeball. What's your action?
I just run to the place and get my Pokemon ready.
Alrighty then. So we're about to roll for initiative.